welcome to another vlog. Today we're going to pop out. It's Sunday, it's football day today, but my husband can't seem to get the right channels over here, which is so sad. No, it is sad for him because he loves watching football, but we're going to pop out. We're going to go, I know we're going to Kroger's and I know we're going to Costco, and not too far from us they have a swap meet, which in English terms would be like an open air market. We used to live by one in England by, gosh, I think it was by Oxford. It was called Finmere Market. It was so popular and it was only on a Sunday morning and everyone used to go there. And oh my gosh, the best feeling in the world was if you had gone out on a Saturday night drinking, partying like we used to do when we were younger. When you used to go to Finmere Market, they used to have the burger bar, not the burger bar, but it was a burger van and a hot dog van, and it was the best smell in the world. And we'd always grab one for breakfast and then walk around the market. Well, they have that kind of setup here, not too far from us. So I don't know if we're going to hit that today or whether that'd be a next weekend thing. But anyway, let's jump into today's vlog. This is a man's jacket, but I don't care. It looks like it's really warm. I should have taken my bag off. Pocket. Got a little pocket here.
How does the hood fit? I know you got a hat on, but...
Yeah, it's got a hood. Should I get the large? I think I need the large.
Yeah, I think you'd be a little more comfortable in the large. Probably have to wear that home as chilly as it is today.
I actually did bring a jacket. It's in the car though.
Does that fit better?
Should I do grey or black?
Now, that's personal preference. I prefer black. That's just the color I prefer over gray. But you...
Oh, in that case, I'll get the grey one then. Yeah, I'm going to get this. It's $26.99.
And then they have the black over here.
The fur inside, so it's really thick and padded. Okay, I think that's a bargain. What is this? One massive cookie? London to Hogwarts, Harry Potter Hogwarts. Oh my gosh, that's one huge cookie. That's $10. We're trying to find our way around this Costco. It's flipped, it's completely backwards. Where our entrance is their exit, and once you walk inside, everything's flipped. So yeah, we're a little turned around. So I can personally recommend the tuxedo mousse cake because we've had this at work before. One of our co-workers used to bring him in for the meetings. And the Trace, I don't know how to pronounce this, the Trace Lychee cake bar or bar cake, $17.99. I can recommend this one. This one is a creme brulee. I've not tried this one. Oops. But this looks good. $18.99. They're all roughly the same price, but they're so good. Dubai chocolate mini cakes. Caviar, that's $53. Well, they got plenty of water here. I don't think they're going to run out anytime soon. Okay, this looks like a bit of me. It's a tart, goat cheese and honey, but my husband would not eat that, so. And then we have the Portuguese custard tarts. Oh, they're so good. So 18 for $13. He's going in for the hot dogs, ladies. Which one is he going to go for? Do 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 do. Wow, there's a big. He went for the 3-pack, ladies. This is a really good deal. $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 individual wrapped chocolates. That's a good thing that you can divide up and give to your co-workers. We are back from Costco. We went to Costco, H-E-B, and then Kroger's. In Costco, I picked up these pants or trousers. They were $10. Wow, here's the jacket that I'm really pleased with. That was $30. But then I found these. So I hope they fit. They're a size 12, but they're a 32 length with a 29-inch inseam. So I think I'm probably going to have to take them out, but they're really fine corduroy, very fine. And they're a jean style, but $10. But this is a really lovely dark olive colour. And then I picked up this really nice burgundy colour, and I thought that'd be really nice to wear around Christmas time. Gosh, I really hope they fit. And then my husband, I want to show you these because he has these pants in other colours, and they're like fur lined, well, fleece, they call them fleece lined utility pants. If I can show you the inside. He said they are the warmest pants that he owns. They are fleecy inside. So yeah, I can't remember how much these were, but I know they couldn't have been too expensive if he bought them. Anyway, they had them in different colours, so I thought I'd show you those. I'm now going to spend the next 10 minutes putting food away. Oh, yes. Okay, fun times. I'm starving. Okay, it's the next day, so I'm back in the closet. My husband's out doing some business, and I'm going to get myself to just work in this closet for 40 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer, a little alarm. I'm going to do 40 minutes in here trying to organize this top shelf. Now I know there's stuff missing because if you remember in my last closet, I had about, probably about 10 of these boxes midway around my closet space, and I kept all like the swimming stuff, belts, gym stuff, everything that was small and foldable that wouldn't fit inside our set of drawers. I put them in those boxes, but I only have 3, so I don't know where these other boxes are. I really don't. Tree update, I did find the legs, so the tree went up yesterday. I posted a little picture on my Instagram. If you're interested in looking at my Instagram, it's the same as my YouTube channel at BusyBeeMarie. So pop over there and say hi. But yeah, I'm going to do 40 minutes just to try and get some sort of organization. I know I'm missing hangers too, because in the closet in Vegas, I had a hanger for each piece of clothing, and I've still got clothing in one of the other bedrooms. So there's a random box somewhere. Anyway, let's crack on and try and get something done. So just to kind of start some sort of organization, I think I'm going to go with the bags. That's kind of like a big bulky item that I can just start lining up. And I am pretty sure that this is going to be completely reorganized later on. But see, like these foldable things, they were all in my grey boxes, and there's nowhere near enough, so I'm gonna have to do piles of clothes for now. I've got some towels here. This is all gym stuff. So I just found out that there is a gym opening up in the next town over, and they're offering discounts to the first, I think, 50 people that sign up. I'm contemplating on whether to join a gym or not, just to have some sort of routine, because I'm finding it difficult not working and my husband not working and us both being in the house at the same time. I just feel like I'm watching a lot of TV. So yeah, look, more gym stuff. So I got a lot of gym stuff, and yet I don't work out anymore. That needs to change in 2026. Have you guys started to think about what you're going to do in 2026? To be honest, I haven't. Other than need to get some sort of exercise routine in. I keep thinking about a bike. Yeah, we'll have to see. But once I make my decision, I'll obviously share it with everyone. Look, I got lots of hats, my baseball hats here. Yeah, I think I'm still going to go with bags over in this corner. Oh, a sweater, another pair of jeans. Maybe all my clothes are just up here in piles. It's very warm in here, you know. Ooh-wee. One thing about this house that we both found is that the heating, oh, it works in a nanosecond. You've only got to press the up button once and that heating clicks in, and this house is hot. So I'm hoping it's going to be that way for air conditioning in the summertime. So anyway, I'll just start lining all my bags up. Oh, everything's going to fall, I believe. Let's see. There we go. I'm finding bags. One thing I do love to do is look in a bag to see if I've accidentally left any money in there. And quite often, I'll find a stray $20 bill. But I think I did check all my bags before I packed them all. Oops, sorry. That was a bag falling. And these shelves aren't as deep as what I had in Vegas too. I think my Vegas shelves came out to about here. So I think I'm going to have to do a gut job in here. It's just, I don't think it's going to work for us. So if and when I do, I will include you guys in my whole planning, whole renovation of this walk-in closet. Gosh, it's really hot in here. Yeah, more of my husband's clothes. Gosh. Yeah, that's the ladder, by the way, that squeaky noise. I actually feel like these aren't even all of my bags either. Maybe I did throw away a lot of bags right before I packed everything. Remember, I had everything piled up on the bathroom floor. Oh, okay. I'm going to turn this off because this is going to get boring for you guys, but I'll show you the little end result. You know what? I didn't set my timer either. I need to set my timer. I'll do it for 30 minutes. Well, that was good timing. I literally stopped at half an hour. I'm sweating. It's so hot in that closet, but I feel like I've achieved something. Let me show you. I moved my shoes down. So some of these shoes are double layered and triple layered in some places. And I've tucked my boots just around the corner. Got my ironing board here for now. I do have a little stand that it can go up on the wall. However, I haven't decided where I want that ironing board to go. I've cleared one shelf. I've got some organization there, here. My bags stretch along the top. Extra clothes up here. So some of this stuff should be hung, and then some of this stuff should be going in those grey boxes once we find them. Hats in one corner, towels, and then my husband's extra bits and bobs. I've got my husband's clothes down this side. I've got a mixture of mine and his here. His pants down here, and then all this is mine. Gosh, this camera does not zoom out enough. Anywho, oh, and I've got 2 boxes down here that should fit underneath our bed once it's raised. I'll keep this chair in here, and then his shoes go along the bottom. I definitely achieved something. I have one more box that I'm going to open. I think it's a bathroom box, and then I'm going to have a coffee. Morning, it's the next day. We're going to go out for a little drive. We're going to go to one of the neighbouring towns just to see what's there. So I might video some of the drive there so you can see what the countryside looks like here. Our grass, I noticed that it's gone. In fact, the whole street, everyone's got the same colour grass. It doesn't stay green in the wintertime, which surprises me, because I thought with it being kind of like the same temperature as England, that the grass would stay green. But it's a very different grass. It's like a wiry grass. I'll have to zoom in and show you one day when it's not wet. You know, I'm used to grass that's like green blades and lush. Yeah, it's very different. I don't know what the name of this grass is. Anywho, we're going to go out for this little drive. We've come to Whataburger. Okay, I got the miniature burger, or the children's burger, and then he got the big old burger. And we got some spicy ketchup. Back home, I want to share with you a drink that my husband chose, and I saw it on the menu and I thought, that is too much of a strange combination. I'm not ordering that. But he ordered it, and oh my gosh, it was so good. It was a milkshake, but it was Dr. Pepper and blackberry flavour, which to me sounds revolting, but it was so good, so good. Anyway, going back to the conversation that I had with you in the car, I just want to show you a close-up of our grass. You see how it's not tall, long blades? It's kind of all just like scraggly. I don't know, it's just weird. I was told that it would come back green come springtime. Anyway, I'm about to start a project. I'm going to install some handles on the kitchen cabinets because they're difficult to open without the handles. You literally have to kind of like go like this. There's no easy way to open these. Even harder to get your fingers in and open it like this. They're not too bad, but there's fingerprints all over the door. So we went to Home Depot, we chose some handles. So I might do just a few today, and you know, as the days go on, just do a few each day. So when you choose your handles and you put handles on for the new time, if there's no pre-drilled holes, pick yourself up one of these. It's a template and you can use it for all different sizes of handles, but it also comes with the right size drill piece. So that's what I like. So we chose two different handles. In fact, I had these in the Vegas house. Let's see if I just chose them in a different color. I think I had them in like a dark nickel color. So I chose this style handle for the ones on the bottom, and the ones on the top I chose, we were toying around with either the round knobs or this style. And I thought what I would do is probably the round knobs in the bathrooms, but these ones for the uppers. Like a soul. Like it? Okay, and then like a soul. Oh, can't sing. Like that. I've managed to put 3 on, and that one down there. This one up here is going through a double thickness, so these screws that they provide are not big enough. It won't go through this and this. So I'm gonna have to go back to Home Depot and get bigger screws for the ones that go up on these ones. So I'll continue on with the door ones. Back in the bathroom, so I do want to show you one job that my husband did, a little DIY. I showed you the shower before. We had a really nice shower head. There was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. However, I was having this conversation with my friend. I said, well, when you have a shower like this, how do you clean it? And if you don't have a shower head that you can take off and, you know, clean all the way around, you have to keep going and getting little jugs of water and just like throwing it. And she said the same thing about her shower. You know, she's got a lovely shower, but she has to get these little cups of water and just throw it. So he installed this. Now this brand is Kohler. I think that's how you pronounce it, Kohler. But what I liked about this one was that this portion here is magnetic. So you just slap it up there and it stays. And then you can twist this, you know, whatever dimension you want. And then this handle here, you can have just this, just that, or both together. That's a nice little addition that we've done. Did buy these. Now these match the same color as the faucets or the taps. So I'm gonna install one here and then on the opposite side for him. A little hand towel, I'll do that tomorrow. And as mentioned, I finally took the tape off the wall where I had taped up what size TV we needed. I took that down today. We got some Christmas cards from our friends in Vegas. And as you can see, I did put the Christmas tree up. And it's last year's colours, the brown, the champagne, the silver colours. So this is what the kitchen looks like so far. I'm down to this one here, and I had to recharge the battery for the drill. So yeah, tomorrow I will go back to Home Depot and I can do then these drawers that need longer screws. Because I wasn't sure whether I should have got the little round knobs or these ones, but I do like this because it replicates the handle on the microwave. I still got to do the two above the door as well. I'm just going to do some breaded drumsticks for us. I've just heated up some butter. Swirl it around. Get it all coated, and then I'm going to cover it in breadcrumbs. Voila! I wanted to share this with you. We found this in Costco yesterday. There was a chap that was doing samples and doing like a spiel on this, saying all the different stuff that it helps with ailments. So it says 4 servings of fruits and vegetables plus heart healthy fibre in each scoop. So you only need 1 scoop to 8 ounces of water, and you can do this either once or twice a day. So it is vegan friendly. It has 64 super foods in it, and the flavour is garden berry. Now I wouldn't say it's an enjoyable drink. It's not refreshing in any way. It's quite a powdery mix, and I do mix it up with my little whisk thing. So it's not like I haven't whisked it properly. It says, did you know antioxidants protect against cellular damage caused by free radicals and help reverse signs of aging? Okay, well, I've been drinking this for 3 days. I just got to remember to keep taking it. I nearly forgot today. So you just need 1 little scoop. So I give it a whisk with my little frothy, yeah. Even when you whisk it with this, it's still quite a powdery drink. I mean, it's not a nasty flavour, but it's also not, it's not like drinking Ribena where it's a nice refreshing drink. Down the hatch, chaps. Okay, so we got the chicken, mash, and we got chili beans. This is the end of today's vlog. We're rounding off the evening with some apple pie and vanilla ice cream. Dinner was okay, nothing special, just average. Tomorrow I will finish off doing the handles, which I will show you in next week's vlog. And then I think I'm gonna have to work on this project next, the covering for the back door. It's goodbye from me, and I'll see you on Sunday, where my husband and I are going to be jumping in the kitchen together. Bye!